Hello ladies and gentlemen, Lord Wraith here, and welcome to a new 5-minute review. Now today's review is going to be slightly different. That's because we're starting a little new series. It's going to be called 5-minute mod review. Now there's going to be a number of little changes to the series coming up in the near future, and that's because I'm getting a lot of requests from different people to do a number of different things. And it's getting hard to keep up with everything, to be honest with you. So I'm going to try my best. So on this one, it's going to be a new series, and we're going to be looking at mods. Now, love them or hate them, mods are with us within the game of Space Engineers. In fact, we've got one of the largest modding communities on the Steam Workshop. So we're very, very lucky, and we've been very fortunate in this game that it's allowed a lot of people to get into modding, and obviously that would lead into game development if they want to. So let's start the clock and let's get going on this one, shall we? Right, so what have we got today? Well, one of the first ones we've got, now this comes to us from a gentleman called Tugspacehall, and as you can see, rather than put the things on the screen afterwards, I've put some little LCD screens up with the information. It makes my life a lot easier when we're trying to remember what we've got. So this is a blast door glass. Now I think this is very, very nice. He's done a wonderful. Look at the reflections on that. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. It's got lovely reflections going there, and of course, obviously, you can see right through. So this is it set up in the whole thing. So as you can see, this is sort of like what it will be like. Now I do know that obviously this has been on the workshop already, and it's had quite a few people look at it, but I've not yet seen any video recordings for it, or if I have, I've probably missed them. But never mind. Anyway, let's move on from this one. This is, like I said, now the only one he doesn't have on these blast doors is the inverted one, but never mind, well, I'm sure he'll get around to doing that one. So what's our next one? Well, our next one is called The Grave, or just Grave. Again, this is by Tugspacehall. It's a decorative block, and as you can see, Space Engineer, born 2020. Oh god, he didn't last long, did he? Died 2060, only 40. Good grief. Yeah, so what we have here is we have two. We just have the headstone, and then we have the full Monty grave itself. Isn't that great? Now obviously, if you're feeling really, really knocked off with Space Engineers and you think, I'm sick to death of these death markers, I'm going to plonk one of these things down. There you go. So you can plonk one of them down when you die. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now this next one, again by Tugspacehall. Now this one is just a normal standard block. And again, as you can see, he's done a lovely job with it. Excellent. And as you can see, it's just for the normal standard blocks. So yeah, great. Unfortunately, it hasn't done any others, so you can't put any corner blocks, triangles, or anything else like that. It's just right now the standard block. So I should imagine, I'm hoping he'll expand this out so we can we could make some almost invisible ships with this sort of thing. Can you imagine that? That would be lovely to see. Right, now we're going to be moving on to our next mod. Now this one has been on the workshop, I do know that, and there's quite a few videos for it. And this one is a collaborative effort, and it's the Advanced Shutters and Blinds, a hybrid style mod pack, which is both the large and small grid. Now I've only got the large grids up here at the moment. Now this is by E01, Blue Moon, Nina Kitten, Jewith the Third, and the code is by Eskils. Oh god, I hope I haven't just massacred that poor gentleman's name. Now as you can see, if I just jump my character into here, and we just come in here. Now as you can see, I've got this little button panel. Now there's a reason I've got this set up, and I'll show you that in a minute, once we've had a chance to look at it. Now as we all know, the shutters or the blinds, or whatever you want to call them in the game, we just generally have the two, and that is more or less these two. A slanted and a straight one like that. Now, great, wonderful, fantastic, does the job. They've been in the game, but I'll be honest with you, I'm glad to see this mod. It's starting to advance what we've got, and again we could see all sorts of bits and pieces here like this. We've got the different styles. We've got not just the normal ones. We've also got this a 2x1, which is obviously for increased length. We've got one that lies on its side like that, and we've got glass as well, so we can make these if we wanted to. We can actually make these airtight. Now I'll be honest with you, I'd like to see something like this in the game. Now if I just go again, if I come back into my character and I hit the first button here like so, and we zoom back in, as you can see now I've got this set up on a looping timer, and this is what it does. And as you can see, isn't that wonderful? Aren't they gorgeous? They just open and shut like that, and there's multiple different ones. All of them will open and shut in different ways. It's a mod I think well worth looking at. I'll be honest with you, I think one of the nicest mods I've seen for a long time, and I do wish that space engineers are blinds or whatever that we have in the game would do that. Oh well, there goes our time. Right, so there you go, folks. That is our new, this is going to be, like I said, the new 5-minute review, and we're going to be reviewing different mods by different authors. Now I may not get round to doing all the mods that you want to look at straight away, but I hope eventually I will hit them. So I'd like to say, just on a personal aspect myself, I would like to say a big massive thank you to all the modders within the SE community. You've done a wonderful job. I hope that we can enjoy the many mods that you will produce in the future, and from me personally, thank you very much, and I wish you all the luck in the world for the future, and please just keep on modding, because we all love the mods. We may not use them, and like I said, I'm a vanilla nut. I do like to use vanilla mainly on my builds, but for those who do love mods, it's a lifeline to us all. So a big thank you on that one. And in the meantime, folks, please, if you like what you're seeing, please hit that like, please subscribe to the channel, and I shall catch you all again in the next 5-minute review. Thanks a lot. Bye.